And on a personal note, you guys stuck by me through good days and bad days, weeks where everybody said we couldn't lose, weeks when we said we couldn't win. After the first debate, when everybody, was sure that this was a disaster, you just kept on going. You sacrificed time with your friends and your family. You probably didn't get enough sleep. All of which not just made our victory possible, but changed the conversation in the country about who we are and how we need to move forward. To all of you, a lot of you I had a chance to meet on the campaign trail. Some of you I never met, but I'm so proud of what you guys accomplished, and I will always be in awe and inspired by what you've done. Now, so that's the good news. The bad news is our work can't stop now because, as we learned in the first term, in some ways an election is just the beginning. It's not the end point. It's a means to a goal, and that is to actually help families all across the country. So we've accomplished a lot, from health care reform to Wall Street reform, but we've got a lot more to do. That's why I ran for a second term, and that's why you guys worked so hard. So as we move forward, there are going to be new wrinkles, new frustrations. We can't predict them yet. We're going to have some triumphs and some successes, but there are going to be some tough days, starting with some of these negotiations around the fiscal cliff that you guys have probably read about, and making sure that our tax system is fair. So we're going to need you guys to stay active. We need you to stick with us and stay on this, and I'm pledging to do a better job even than we did in the first term in making sure you guys stay involved, that you guys know exactly what we're doing, that we're giving you guys clear direction and talking points in terms of how we keep mobilizing across the country, how we can all stay involved with each other, because we're just stronger when we're together. And this gives me a good opportunity just to say, obviously, I think I speak for the volunteers to say how proud we are of Mitch and all the state directors and all the incredible staff, most of whom, are still under 30, it seems like, but they worked so hard and poured their heart into this thing. Mitch, I couldn't be prouder of you, but the entire staff, but obviously you were only as successful as our volunteers were willing to let us be successful. And so to all the volunteers who are on the phone, I love you guys. I'm so proud of you. You should take a breath and just kind of look at what you've accomplished and what you've done. America is never going to be the same because of what you've done. It's just a better place because of your involvement. And Mitch is going to talk to you about how you can stay involved, so don't let up. And I expect to keep seeing a bunch of you as I'm traveling, and one of my pledges for the second term is to get out of Washington more often, because it's just good for my soul. And the more I get a chance to see you guys, the better off I am.